August 12th. Yes, it's August 12th, and it is now 4:23 in the morning. I'm getting myself ready for work. I have already made my morning drink because I filmed something earlier than this, but my battery died, so I'm going to start over again. So my topic today, or the theme of today, as I woke up this morning, is, am I enough? And this thought crept into my head after my evening reflections, and it kind of lingered over until this morning. And I thought to myself, am I enough? I always thought this because I guess it goes to comparisons. And even though I even said, try not to compare, it's human nature to compare. So that's where I'm at. I'm at in this mindset of, am I enough? Am I enough for a person? Am I enough for a job? Am I enough for doing this? Am I enough for doing that? And I don't know the answer. I mean, sure, we can say, oh, you are enough. But how can I convince myself that I'm enough? True, I can list my accomplishments, celebrate the fact that I did this, this, and this to get where I am. I can ask other people, but I mean, there's always that doubt, right, of, am I enough? I mean, society just is constantly deluding, just constantly throwing at us how we're supposed to be, what we're supposed to be like, how we're supposed to look, how we're supposed to just live. But I just have this self-doubt of, am I enough? And that's where I'm at this morning. Am I enough? Why can't I be enough for this certain thing? Why couldn't I get this job because of a certain thing? Why couldn't this person stay because of a certain thing? Wow. I mean, it could be anything, but for me right now, it's like, am I enough? Going on this weight loss journey, you go through a lot of things. You see physical changes, but you also see mental changes, emotional changes, behavioral changes. You see all these changes. So, I mean, I guess there's always self-doubt. There's always doubt because everything is just moving and flowing. And your brain, your body, emotions hasn't caught up yet. But I don't know, So that's my morning impression. And I guess that's a thought I will be wrestling with all day. Am I enough? I don't know. There's no easy answer. There's no easy solution. But I guess to get through this and to process it, you just have to let it be. You have to let it sit with you. Process these feelings, process the mental thoughts that you have. I guess mental and thoughts are the same, right? How can you have a physical thought? I don't know, just giving yourself time to process the thought of, am I enough? So I guess that's where I'm going to leave this right now because I don't know the answer. And as I go to work today and go to the gym and come back home, I'll be thinking about, am I enough? And it's not going to be in a mopey-dopey place, but more in a maybe I can take it in a celebratory place, you did this. I don't know. So that is my morning impression. And I hope that if you ever ask yourself, are you enough? Just allow yourself to be. Allow yourself to process those thoughts, emotions. Because if you have changed in some way, whether it be it physical, mental, socially and whatever, just process those thoughts. And I think as you process those thoughts and pick through those feelings, and you will come to a conclusion. And I hope that you can be happy with whatever conclusion that you come up with. And I thank you for coming to my daily vlog. Please like this video if you do like it. Please subscribe to my channel if you like the content. And if you don't, it's okay. Everybody is their own individual. And so I would say goodbye for now. I will probably check in on my Classroom Chronicles, since this is a weekday and it's a work week. 3 more days until the 3-day weekend. So I'm hoping that I can process this as soon as I can, so I can go into my 3-day weekend with a little bit more positivity. But I'll see you in my Classroom Chronicles. Bye, bunnies. Hi, bunnies. Before I forget, I wanted to record that I've been experiencing nausea. Now, it's not when I actually get up. I think it's when I actually have something in my stomach. So I think it's the medication, because I haven't really eaten yet, but I've had, my morning drink of collagen, fiber, and greens with a carbonated drink. And I've been experiencing nausea. I want to even yesterday, I felt like throwing up. And I think it's because of the medication, and my dosage went up to 7.5. So I guess in a sense, it's working. I do not hear any food noise, and I've been sticking to my allotted calories, which is good. I wanted to share that because, all this YouTube channel was based on my weight loss journey and the support of having the GLP-1 medication to treat my disease of obesity. Now, some of you might think, oh, it's what obesity? That's just your fat. You need to have willpower. Yes, you do. But also, the unrecognized fact is that if you don't know what food noise is, then you have no idea what I'm going through. Even when I grew up, I was very territorial of my food. Like when people would share, I'd be like, do I have to? Because I want this. So it was very, I don't know. So instances like that. I mean, now that I think back on it, it was I was very this is my food. And even I remember the first time I ate a whole package of potato chips, and my mom looked at me and was like, you ate the whole thing? And I'm like, yeah. But I mean, I think maybe I was maybe 10 or something. But I mean, I never did that before. But then now that I think about it, I was like, I just ate and ate and ate. And then even now, I mean, I have food noise, and you might think, oh, you just take it takes willpower. Yes, I do believe that too, but honestly, for a certain point, the willpower gives out. And that's how I was able to lose about maybe 50, 60 pounds, one time at 90 pounds, just on willpower alone. But then guess what? It all came back. So as my personal trainer, Peach Bunny, would tell me, yes, you're diminishing effort, but at some point, the effort is exhausted. And then you're fighting against your biology, right? So, I mean, some people think taking a GLP-1 medication is cheating. Cheating what? Are we in a competition? No. I'm trying to do this for my health. If you don't understand what I'm going through, then you don't have the disease of obesity. Yes, everyone gets overweight. Yes, everyone can lose it. But can we keep it off? It creeps back in because I believe, I'm not a doctor, it's our biology. And finally, something is helping us target, treating, not curing, treating the disease of obesity. I mean, it's even been recognized by the American Medical Association and the World Health Organization. So it must be something, right? And there's even departments now that treat the disease of obesity. You know, there's, what is it? I've been growing up in the 80s, 90s, even now, there's so much exposure to processed foods and all the advertisement. Oh, this is healthy, fat-free, all that kind of advertising. And we just, diet culture, we just kind of literally ate it up. And are we any better? No. Only now, at the age of 52, I'm thinking, well, yeah, I had to relearn. Well, actually not relearn. I had to learn how to eat. And one of the big things is to eat whole foods. If my rule of thumb now is 1 ingredient foods. I try to eat 1 ingredient foods. Chicken, taro, sweet potato. What's the other one I eat? Tuna, spinach. Things like that. Egg whites. If it has more than, a lot of ingredients, I try not to touch it. Because that is what is helping me get the nutrients I need. I look at this, what the students eat, and I don't tell them what to eat. But man, the processed foods that they eat and what they bring to school for snack is just reminds me of my childhood. They bring Takis? I mean, potato chips, Cheetos. I don't know. I mean, I hope though that they learn soon that they need to eat a little differently. I'm not saying don't eat it, but they eat it pretty much every day. And I know that they think it's cheaper because, the package of chicken is so much more expensive than their McDonald's meal. But over time, that package of chicken is actually a better buy. Because, God, McDonald's used to cost $5. Now it's like, in the $10, $15 for one freaking meal. I don't eat that. I haven't eaten McDonald's in years, really, because I don't like the lunch and dinner menu. If I do eat McDonald's, it's for like the breakfast, like the egg. I don't even know what they call it. Sausage McMuffin with egg. But I haven't eaten that in years because it doesn't taste good. And then you're hungry after. So why have a 500 calorie meal and then you're hungry after? Makes no sense. And you spent $10 to $15 because you got to have your hash brown. But yeah, so I mean, I really try to change how I eat. I'm not saying don't eat it, but maybe you can find another alternative. Instead of buying the hash brown at McDonald's, make your own, hash brown from potato. And then you can control the oil or whatever kind of, cooking agent you need to make hash brown. I don't know. It's up to you how you want to eat, but man, the way advertisers, I heard they put in things to make you want to eat more. Isn't that terrible? So they want you to live in a state of sickness. And how many years later I am learning this and doing something about it. When I go to the gym and I see, oh my God, the younger people there, I just look at them and go, wow, you are so blessed to have the access and the knowledge that wasn't there for me when I needed it. We have apps that track food so you can track your calories. Like MyFitnessPal, barcode gives you all the nutrition information so you can make, good decisions about food. But I don't know, I don't know. I just hope that, oh my goodness. It's just so much of the same thing. And then the problem is not going away. Right now, I am in the problem. But I'm trying to do something about it because it does affect my health. I still have my moderate obstructive sleep apnea. I still have my high blood pressure. Not really pre-diabetic, but I could be. I'm very close, but I try to, I'm just like a little 0.1, 0.2 off, but I could get there very fast. So that's but I'm not pre-diabetic yet. Hopefully never. So I don't know. I don't know. I guess this video just started with me reporting I have nausea off of the GLP-1 medication. Because in the beginning, when I was taking 2.5 milligrams and 5 milligrams, I had no side effects whatsoever. I was like, whoa, this is so easy. But yeah, because it wasn't, honestly, I don't think that was my dosage because I wasn't feeling it. But now that I feel it, I'm like, okay, maybe this is a dosage for me, and I hope so. Because I want to kind of stay at a dosage. But if it's not, then I'll just contact my healthcare provider, let her know how I'm feeling. Then I think then if I don't have any changes, especially with the food noise, I think I'm going to be going up to 10. But I don't really want to because I've been titrating really fast. Really, it's only been, I'm on week 6. But you know what? You got to listen to your body. And you know what? I do this because, like I said in another video, I only have 8 months prior authorization to get Zepbound at $25 a month for the prescription. 8 months. And then I think after the 8 months, they reevaluate and possibly I can get it for 12 more. But if I don't get that thing for that pre-authorization after the 8 months, or it could be taken away now because, who knows about Caremark. They're the pharmacy benefit manager of my insurance. They could take it away next month. And then I have to go find $199 and get compound tirzepatide through Mochi Health. But just wanted to share my thoughts. I see the custodian is there opening up my building, and this part came out longer than I thought, but I guess I had a lot to say regarding food and the state of the processed foods and how it affected me. But so I'll see you later, bunnies, hopefully for a classroom chronicle, if not at my gym accountability check. So bye-bye, bunnies. Hi, bunnies. It is lunchtime. I'm eating my lunch. Can you see it? So I usually have this every day. It's egg whites with spinach, chicken, and then I put in the chili lime nori or the seaweed for flavor. And yeah, so it's been that kind of morning. It's kind of hectic. I mean, although the students mainly worked on their morning skills of their writing reflection journal, phonics and grammar, and daily handwriting practice, they also had to take their iReady math test. Some students had to finish yesterday's reading test. So we have a few students that still need to finish their iReady math test, and one still needs to finish her reading test. So in about half an hour, I will have the other grade level teachers here, and we're going to be meeting as a grade level. We're going to discuss retell and recount, like what's the difference. I mean, we always hear that, but we never really know what that means, really. We don't. I mean, it sounds simple, but I mean, what exactly does that mean and at what level, right? What else? Then we need to talk about curriculum pacing map, which we already did, but we know just kind of like this is where it is in our Google Drive. What else we got to talk about? What else we got to talk about? Oh yeah, and then our state test results. We're going to talk about what do we notice, like our strengths, what not yet, or what needs to be improved on. Things like that. I mean, I don't know. Then about 1 o'clock we have to do recording of our little snippet for the opening school year back to school video. But yeah, it's from K-pop Demon Hunters, you know, that golden song. Yeah, so anyway. So yeah, and as always, I'm tired. I guess so, because I've been up for about 8 hours, so it's expected that I'm tired. But, you know, happy that I have a job, happy that I'm capable of doing my job, happy that I'm healthy. So I'm going to eat my lunch now. Thank you so much, and I'll see you most likely at the gym accountability check. Bye. Hey bunnies, it's Christy. Like, who else would it be? I am on my way to the gym, but kind of having a hard time because nobody wants to let me out. So who knows? Okay, here I go. So I am doing legs, glutes and hamstrings today, and cardio on the elliptical for 45 minutes. It is 93 degrees in my car, so says the thermometer. I am hot. That is why my face looks like I'm pissed off, because I get hot face. Whew. So this is my accountability check for the gym, and the next time I check in, it will be my check out, because I will be done with my glutes and hamstring workout and my cardio on the elliptical for 45 minutes. Look, I'm already sweating. So check you later, bunnies. Bye. Hi, bunnies. I'm done. Glutes and hamstrings finished, and 45 minutes of Cardio on the elliptical. Let me tell you, that one was just, I was dying. Oh boy. Oh, I was dying. At first I was gonna quit at 20 minutes. Then I'm like, no. Try go for 5 more. And then I reached 25 minutes. Oh, try go for half an hour. And then I was like, okay, try for go 5 more minutes. And then I was like, okay, well, you only got 10 more minutes. You can do it. So, that was hard. But tomorrow's a rest day. Kept that in the back of my mind. Like, you can do it. Gotta do it. So I'm glad I stuck to it and I did it. So this is my gym accountability check in, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna go home. I have to film my evening reflections. I want to run the AC because although it says 73 degrees in here, it does not feel like 73 degrees, and there is no wind. So hello August. Oh my goodness. So I'll check you later, bunnies. Bye. So I decided I'm gonna do my evening reflection now. Why? Because I'm in traffic, and by the time I get home, it might even be 6 o'clock, and I will be not in the mood to do evening reflection. So might as well do something with my time and use it productively. I know this is not a flattering angle, but who cares, right? Okay, so self-acceptance. Am I good enough? I don't know. I didn't solve it by the end of the day. Probably won't solve it today. Probably won't solve it tomorrow. But I did something for myself that will help me get there, right? Am I good enough? Well, I'm getting there. I don't have the answer by the end of the day. If you did have the answer by the end of the day, then I guess you're not doing something right, because it's not an easy answer, right? It's not an easy answer to be, am I good enough, or to self-accept, all within within a few hours or several hours. But I did do something that will get me there. I put nutritious food into my body. I made my body stronger. I did my cardio to get my cardiovascular health better. And one more thing I did, I pushed myself. I told myself I can do hard things. And I did it. I did a hard thing today. And that got me one step closer to telling me, for giving me proof or evidence that, yes, I am good enough. I'm getting there. And it's not to say that I lack something, because I probably am good enough as I am now. But it's, I guess, proof enough to me, evidence for me to know that, you're just not here just because it's handed to you. And you did work for it. You are good enough. Look what all the things you've done to get here. I guess that's the perspective I'm trying to take. So, I don't know why we're in this traffic. Oh my God. Should have went the other way. How would I even know that there is this traffic here? Get on my freaking nerves. Oh boy. And then it's like, where's the Makani? Where's the wind? It is so freaking hot. Is this what's causing it? This 3-car accident over here? Oh boy. Are you the problem over here? Smash, smash, smash. Not paying attention. Oh boy. Anyway. Oh, I hope this thing go fast, because these people over here threw me off. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Yeah, and I'm paying attention while I'm doing this. No worries, no worries. I'd rather mess up my video than mess up my car and my face. Anyway. So, evening reflection. So yeah, self-acceptance. Not fully there, but a little closer to than I was this morning. Just like, you know, you need to get 1% better. Same thing, 1% closer to, am I good enough? Should I accept myself? Yeah. So I'm 1% closer to saying yes. Look at the things that I've accomplished today. Look at the hard thing I overcame. You know, one of the factors of me stopping during cardio, when you're on the elliptical for a while, your feet get kind of numb because it's in a static position and you're just kind of going like this, right? So your toes and your feet kind of get numb. So yeah, that was a factor. So right now it's tingling, getting all the blood back in those spaces, right? Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Still in traffic. Oh, is there another accident ahead? Maybe I should go choose the other way. Oh, I wonder how the freeway is. Anyway, so yeah. Oh boy, what a day. So the meeting went well. Got through the retail. I know it's more work in some sense, but you know, we got to do something because school admin is not demanding, but asking for grade levels to, you know, dive deep into things, and so we can get better, so we can meet our 80% goal of this and such and what. So gotta look like we're doing something and we're trying hard, right? And I know it's to put a little bit more on our plate, but you know, I try to choose things that we're already doing, and so it doesn't, like, you know, add more things. We're already doing it. Maybe just gotta add one more little thing. That's all. And we gotta show evidence we're doing something. We just can't just be all talk and put on the agenda, right? So yeah. Oh, it's hot. Where's the Makani? Makani is wind. Where's the wind? Because, oh boy, that gym was just sweltering. Oh, it is August. September is going to be like this too. October, it's going to start getting a little cooler. But August, September is just Vela Ikala. Oh boy, I don't even know if I'm saying it correct. I'm just getting it from the song. Oh, I don't Olelo Hawaii. I wish I Olelo Hawaii, but I don't. Speaking of which, Olelo Hawaii, I want to see the Chief of War movie, but I don't have Apple, so I gotta figure out a way to watch it. Either pay for it or whatever. But I heard it was good. But I wanted to go learn how to Olelo Hawaii. You know, in college, I wanted to go to University of Hawaii at Hilo, but my mother said no. And if she's watching, she knows. She said, no, if you want to go, then you got to go get there yourself. I was like, oh, great. I'm in Oregon. How the hell am I going to get myself to University of Hawaii at Hilo? I mean, I can get in really easily, but expense to move there and stuff, no ways. Okay, make a decision. I'm going Waipahu. Yeah, I'm in Hawaii, okay? You know. Anyway, I'm probably gonna edit plenty things out. Uh-oh, the pigeon's coming out. Okay, over here I gotta concentrate, so try hold them. Oh, what are you doing? Hurry up. Get going. Woohoo! Okay, this looks a little better. Yeah, I made a good decision looking over there. Ooh, people get traffic up the butt. Okay, so I don't know. I was watching a YouTube video about starting a YouTube channel, and it was kind of like, there's a lot of videos like this. Like, if you have a YouTube channel and nobody's watching, that's okay. You just keep posting. You just be consistent. I forget the YouTube guy, but he was like, he's like, everybody has a number. Like, I guess your video posting, everybody has a number when you could start, gaining momentum. And he goes, mine was 160. I mean, some people is at 20. Some people, is at 100 maybe, but his was at 160. And so I guess the point of the whole thing, because I watched maybe 2 or 3, that they were just like, you know what? Even though no one's watching, and no one's watching my videos right now, I know, because it has no views or 1 view, and that's fine. He said, just keep posting. And so I'm just keep posting. I know it's boring. My life is boring. I mean, basically I do the same thing every day, and all I do is talk to you. But I don't know. I just wanted to share my life and have a record of my life, because one day I'm not going to be here, right? And it would be nice to leave some kind of record of who I am, because I have a story. And yeah. Oh, please stay over there. Don't come in the road. Okay, thank you. So I don't know. I mean, I know I'm all over the place, because half the time my brain is tired and I forgot what I said and blah blah blah. But I don't know. I just wanted to start this YouTube channel because I guess I finally had the courage to tell my story. And then it was what do you call it? I forget, what's that word? The catalyst. The catalyst to start the YouTube channel was to go, you know what, let's document my GLP-1 weight loss journey. And then it kind of morphed into, hell, let's do daily vlogs like Peter Mon. And then I'm just doing that mostly. And then I'm sprinkling in my weight loss. But I think that's good because it shows I have different facets. I'm just not going to be the weight loss channel because there's so many facets to me. I'm a teacher. I'm a, what am I? I'm an aspiring bikini bodybuilding competitor. Like maybe in about a year or 2, who knows, maybe sooner if I get my act together. Now I'm a YouTuber. I'm a daughter. I'm a friend. I'm a pet owner. You know, so I have so many facets to me. And I just didn't want to, I mean, I know they say find your niche, but isn't your niche could be just you? You know, just you as a person. I mean, I don't want to be known as the cooking channel or the lose weight channel, because then I feel so responsible for providing that certain kind of content. But what if I have other things to say? You know, like my Sigma Bunny Flex that's coming out soon. I'm most likely going to record it on Friday when I have time. But, you know, that kind of stuff. What if I want to branch off into, like, you know, providing some fitness kind of content coming from my perspective as someone who's, you know, been exercising for a while, and I know I'm not an expert. I am consulting my personal trainer Peach Bunny, who kind of, you know, keeps me on the you know, best practices. So, you know, so yeah, I mean, I have so many facets to myself, and I don't want to be known as why is this person indicating he's going left? The road veers left. Why you gotta tell me you're going left? Where else you gonna go? Sorry. Okay, yeah, so, you know, I have so many facets to myself that I cannot pigeonhole myself. And I don't want to, you know, start 8 million channels. I mean, no knock to Peter Mon, because he really has content for each one of his channels. I mean, if I could, I would start, you know, have 7 channels like him. But I have hard time with just the one. And, you know, he's really good. That's why he can do 7 channels. And he has content for each channel. Me, I just roll what's off my head, and here we go. So he's like, in that respect, I learned from him. I edit very little, just like him. I don't have time to make fancy things and jump shots or whatever it was called and whatever. I don't have time. I don't have the money to pay for somebody to edit. In fact, I'm not even big enough for me to pay someone to edit. It's just me and my iMovie. You know, that's how I edit, iMovie. It's free and I can do it myself. And yeah, so what I guess I'm trying to say is my evening reflections. So self-acceptance, I guess, and am I good enough? 1% better of yes, saying yes. Fully there? No. YouTube channel, many facets to me. I have a lot of sides to me that I want to show through my YouTube channel. So, I mean, my channel gonna be all kind of stuff. It's going to be weight loss things, teacher things. It's going to be fitness things. It's going to be showing me prepping maybe for my first or second or third or whatever competition later on, you know. But honestly, to me, it's been fun. It's fun doing this. It's not like a chore. I can just turn on my camera and just talk and whatever. I mean, I don't want, when I have the vlog, I didn't want to be the walk and talk kind of vlog, because you never know who's behind you. And I want to respect people's privacy. I don't want them to be in my video and they don't want to be in my video. And I don't want confrontations about, oh, please don't record me. So that's why I just have, you know, this face-to-face, like in my car or, you know, at my desk kind of video vlogs. Because I want to respect people's privacy. And I know it's a public place, but, you know, I don't want to encroach on other people's privacy. And I don't want, and especially if there's children, like I'm in a public place with children, they shouldn't be in my video. Even at school, I'm very cautious, and I take safeguards to make sure that there is no kids in my videos at all. And if there's pictures, I make sure that they're fuzzy and you can't really zoom in on them or get some people's names or whatever. And if I inadvertently it happens, I have to just pull that video. But I try very hard to just maintain that privacy, because that's important. What else? Oh, it's get plenty of kind reflections today. And yeah, you hear my pigeon coming out. Oh, it's so hot. See, look. The AC is off. Now you can see me. Oh, I sweat so much at the gym. Sometimes I gotta bring 2 towels. See, I told you, I go to the gym early because by the time it's 4:30, the parking lot is full. You gotta go park in the other parking lot. That's how full it can get. So that's why I try to leave early, like 5 to 10 minutes after the bell rings at school, and get my little butt in my car and go, so I can have at least a parking space. Because parking is after the after work crowd is, oh boy. I mean, I don't want to play parking lot bingo kind. I just made that up. I don't know. Oh, it is a long drive today. But I'm glad I came this way, because if I went freeway, I would be more PO'd. So this is my evening reflection. My evening reflection. And I wish I had the Makani. I'm gonna turn the AC on. I'm sorry, but I dying over here. So I'm sorry you hear the AC, but I thought, oh, Vela Ikala. Oh my goodness. So what I was gonna say, 2 more days of school, and yeah. Oh. I don't know what else I should say. So tonight, not much to do. Just edit my video to the minimum, and then upload my YouTube and schedule it, and then should be done. I don't really have anything pressing, so hopefully I can go to sleep earlier, and yeah, because as you can see, I'm tired. But you know, honestly, you can tell me, oh, go sleep early or wake up a little later. But I would still get up at 3. And then I would just be doing something else. So I thought, well, maybe use that time now to do YouTube. Or to, you know, get some work done. So that's what I do. Better than just laying in the bed and tossing and turning and then, okay, now it's time to get up. But, oh boy. Isn't it nice to have AC? When you really like get used to things. And then when you don't have it, you should appreciate it, you know. Because if I wouldn't have AC, I just would have the windows down, but there's no wind, so it doesn't matter. And over here, you're gonna drive fast because it's not the freeway, so the wind not gonna, you know, go on top of you. Oh, I guess that's my signal, because I'm breaking out in my pidgin, my pidgin English. The titter is coming out. So, I will end this vlog, my evening reflections here, and then I'll try to edit most of it out. And remember, if I can do hard things like I did today with my cardio, you can do hard things. So let's do hard things together. I'll see you later, bunnies. Bye.